Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. Today is Cheapy Tuesday, where I usually show you some thrifting, if I've been doing any shopping and what other things I've been up to. I'm just showing you this pretty dish because I thrifted it from my local charity shop. I thought it was lovely with the big wavy edges and it cost me 50p. So I've put it on my side tables in the living room, the front room, and I usually do a bit of hand sewing there, so that's why I thought, right, it's a nice little pretty container to put all my little bits and bobs in that I have stashed all over the place, and I thought it keeps it all contained. I've been decluttering and I came across this. It's a needle case, and my youngest son made it years ago when he was a tiny little kiddie. So I thought, oh, brilliant. So I'm going to start using that as a needle case. I'm not doing any shopping, to be honest, because we're having a fridge, freezer and pantry week again. I've just microwaved my coffee because I let it go cold. So I've not done any shopping. So when I'm like broke, like at the moment, I'm paying my son back. He's not in a hurry for the washing machine. He gave me £3.20 and I paid him some money back off my emergency funds, 140, and I've paid him £10 last week and £10 today. So I owe him £150. So he's not in a particular rush, but I just want to get it out of my life because I've got other things to do. So yeah, so from £3.20 to £150 I'm happy. So he's had £170 back. What am I doing? I've had some 4 mushrooms left in the fridge, so I've chopped them up and I'm cooking them currently with another butter. I had 3 eggs left and I put a slosh of milk in to make it go further, because I'm just going to make excuse me, my throat's dry. I'm just going to make myself a smushed up omelette in my wok, because I don't have a frying pan anymore. I got this ceramic coated wok, but no doubt that's not the proper coating, because all modern stuff, it's not really ceramic, it's their version. So it's a bit worrying, because I was going to buy my son a Le Creuset pan, but apparently the coating is their special coating, and I looked it up and it says on the instructions don't heat up. So how can I get him a frying pan with that coating on if you're not supposed to heat it up? It's just contradictory. Right, so I'm going to throw my egg in. And I'm going to just turn it down a touch. So while that's bubbling away, bit of back breath there. Ooh, getting posh. Have you heard the saying, you can't make a silk purse out of a pig's ear? People are usually patronising and condescending. Maybe they think they're posh when they're not, and they look down on you a bit. And be a bit judgy. But what I say is, you can make a leather bag out of a pig's ear, can't you? Because pig hide is used for things like belts, shoes and bags. So you can make something out of a pig's ear. Okay, it won't be a silk purse, but it could be a leather purse. So with that sort of thought in mind, I will leave this to bubble away a minute. I want to show you this. So again, I've been working on my dresser. My dog's dead because she's been out. I'm going to take it out later when it's cooled down. I've been taking her out about 7 o'clock at night. So I've been working on my Welsh dresser. So this is like part 3 of the makeover renovation. So I've used some filler. I've been filling up little bits of it with the cheapy filler I get from Home Bargains. It's £1.49. Highly recommend. Great, really good. Used it for years. So I've done some filling on my dresser and I've painted it green. And what colour green have I used? Oh, I forgot to show you. That's a brain of my dress. Where's the paint? I've just stuck it somewhere. Oh, honest to God, I'll sign this all. I got satinwood willow tree. I just love this colour and I'm going to use it loads when I move. If you No, that when I done up my box bedroom, the little bedroom, I used the satin wood, that willow tree on the tongue and groove on the wall, and I'm not bothered if this is mushed up. It's like scrambled egg, more than an omelette, isn't it? So I thought, well, like a little green thread running through the house, and I'm taking it with me. So yeah, so it saved me a job when I move. There you go, there's my omelette / scrambled egg. I'm going to just put this milk in the fridge. So I've got 50,000 things going on, haven't I? Here's my dish. Just remind me to put it back so it doesn't get lost. Yeah, so I was going to just paint the outside of it, and I've ended up doing the inside because it was all scrubbed clean with the sugar soap, and I thought, oh, go all green, and then when I dig out the white paint I'll just paint the back of it. So there's the little bits of tongue and groove that I had left over for when I did my kitchen walls a few years back. Let me give you a little look, see, in and out, in and out. See, this is it on the wall here, on this corner here. So it's at the back of my banquette, the side of the washing machine, and all along this wall. And like I said, I had the bits over, and I had some skirting over. So I just thought, oh, so the only actual wood I bought for this, because it was all scrap wood, it was these two bits here. So for the doors to sort of rest on. So I thought, right, yeah, I'm going to paint it all green. Because I've not done it outside because there's a slight breeze, and because of the plants and bits of leaves and dust and stuff, I thought it might stick to it. So this is the colour it looked like. This is the top. I haven't touched it yet. All I've done with this is sugar soapy, lightly sandy, and I've done undercoat on the shelves and the exterior bit. I haven't touched the back because I'm hoping to get the back off so I can put my tongue and groove on the back. So yeah, it's looking pretty. So it'll be a lovely soft green in willow tree, and I'll do a link at the end of the video to the box bedroom so you can have a look again. I got free tongue and groove off a neighbour. They were chucking it out because they were doing a full house reno, and they've sold it on since someone else is in there now. And I said, can I have that tongue and groove? And he was, the workman was like about to take it to the tip, and he was like, yeah, great. He said, saves me a trip. So he was made up and I was made up. I did a short about it, maybe I'll do a link to that as well. And I just thought, great. So this is my leather purse made from a pig's ear. Because it is literally scraps of wood to hold shelves up, the leftover wood from the wall, and yesterday the bit of plywood that I had left over, because I laid plywood on the floor in the bathroom upstairs before I tiled it. So I laid that down, primed it and tanked it, tank solution, it's called Aqua Seal, and then I laid the tiles, and I had that piece of plywood over because I'm going to use that plywood for some other little bits of jobs I've got lined up this week or so. So I thought, well, it's on the inside, you can't really see it, and if I do have any tongue and groove left over, I'll tack it to the front. So it's still got a secure back. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap there because of the shape of everything. So that's why I was thinking of using that little bit of wood I did on the last video, showed you. Where is it? Yeah. So it's like a letter L shape, but it's not long enough. So we'll go on here. So yeah. So I've made a leather purse from a pig's ear. So I'll get back to me food. So are you having a pantry week? Are you having a freezer week? I just want to get the washing machine paid off. That's not really why I'm having a pantry week. I just want to cut back and just sort of move things forward. So in here, in the kitchen, I need to put the door on here. and I've still haven't boxing these paints, but I've got loads of scrap wood, so I'm not concerned about having the wood. It's just me getting myself organised and doing it. If you don't know, I've got a bit of ADHD, so I have lots of things going on in my head all at the same time and lots of things to do, and I get distracted because I know I need to box these pipes in, and I'm faffing about with my dresser. But that was purely because I had to get it out, because the entranceway there is narrow, and they wouldn't have got the old washing machine out. Because if you watch my video, you'll know my 4 years old washing machine. So I had to buy a new washing machine, and luckily I had some money in my emergency funds, and my son gave me the money, and I gave him most of the money in my emergency funds, and now I'm paying him back little by little each week. Just go in, get in there, Mr. Mushroom. There we go. So there's my mushed up scrambled egg omelette. I just think it's a great thing to fall back on when you're broke, because it's hearty and filling. And don't forget, my latest revelation is chill some peaches. You can throw some yoghurt on like I did this morning, and I'm going to have this later on with some rice pudding, because I think it'd be nice. Because Muller Corners, the yoghurts, they have chopped up fruit, and one of theirs is peach and strawberries, isn't it? And the fruity one, the fruity pack. And I'm thinking, well, I'm doing that really, so I'm going to do rice pudding with peaches, half a tin. I'm going to open the tin and put it in a bowl, because apparently you're not supposed to leave tins in the fridge, so I'm going to sort that out after I've fed my face with my scrambled eggs. But I do generally chuck it in a bowl in case the tin goes rusty or emits stuff. So it's a good way of getting rid of all the plastics. I'm worried about all the microplastics and everything these days. And these yoghurt pots, I end up using them for scoops. I use them for scoops for my doggy biscuit and my lovely dog. I'll show you in my pantry here. So I've got a big tub. I get it in a big 12kg bag, and I use it as a scoop to scoop out the food for her. And I also use them as plant pots, because I often propagate my own plants. At the moment I've got thousands of spider plants everywhere. As you can see, I've got them growing in jars here, the babies. And I also use them because I use washing powder. See there in the cupboard, I've got a scoop there. I use it as a scoop for my washing powder as well, so then I can control the amount of stuff going in the washing machine, the washing powder. So I'm going to bring my bowl back into the front room, eat my eggs, slurp my microwave coffee, and crack on with things. Please like, share and subscribe. Really thank you for listening to me ramble today. Sorry there's no shopping, but I just need to cut back. Things are tight. And because like my energy bill, it was high over the winter. So I'm just also trying to nobble that bit. And I've still got some council tax to get rid of as well. So as you know, like yourself, it's never ending. Bye for now.